so glad you guys made it.
Never thought I'd say this, but happy to be here.
After you guys called in to say you were coming home, I looked up that stingray that attacked Dee Dee, and according to your description, it was most likely a manta ray and not a stingray.
It's deadly, huh?
Actually, no. The venom is entirely non-toxic. Your delirium was probably caused by dehydration.
That's what the doctor said.
Wait a second. You mean I sucked your toe for nothing?
No, not for nothing. You're trying to save my life.
Wait a second. You sucked her toe?
Now she has a new Indian name. Princess Sucking.
Don't.
Go there.
Duncan!
Oh, God. She saw me.
Who saw you?
Chloe, my new trainee. I have to write her a performance review, and I don't know what to do because she's really nice, but she's also kind of a space cadet.
Oh, she can't be that bad.
Her uncle is the head of the Joint Chiefs. She thinks he lives in a teepee. Oh, here she is.
You guys must be the She Spies. It is so great to finally meet you.
Duncan's told us all about you, too.
And I know he's going to write you a terrific review. Actually, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about. Saving the world from evil is like a really cool job, but I've decided I'd rather be a supermodel.
Well, I guess there's more than one way to serve mankind.
Does that mean you won't be coming back?
I'm really going to miss you, but I've got an appointment at Wilhelmina in like an hour. So bye. Oh, Duncan, you might want to do something about that worm in your computer.
What worm?
I got this email and I thought it was from my best friend Brittany or my other best friend Skylar.
I gotta go.
De rien.
So who signed your cast?
Some of the staff. There's this one really cute doctor who I think has a crush on me.
You know, if you want to stay longer, I could break your other leg.
No one's staying longer. We're not done with the porters.
Arrested? Booked? What else is left? Tucking them into their cells?
Intel says they already had their next hit lined up.
Who is it?
We don't know. We do know they were booked to a 10-day seminar in Los Angeles. Power Strategies for Power Couples. It's run by a guy called Tony Lawrence.
Oh, I've read one of his books. You just don't get what I'm saying.
See, that's why I don't need books like that, because men always get what I'm saying. That's because they can read your body language. It's usually followed by a fist.
Ladies, can we focus? The porter's MO is to never know who their victim is until they arrive at the site and somebody contacts them.
A go-between.
It protects the person who hires the porters in case they're ever caught.
So we have to go to the seminar and find out who hired the porters.
And the seminar starts in 3 days. We've arranged for you to be part of the seminar catering staff.
As usual, why don't I just join the union?
Well, this is going to be the first time I can't go with you guys.
Shane will get you a list of all the employees. You run background checks. See if anyone suspicious pops up on the radar.
Don't I get to play?
Someone has to go undercover as the porters to see who their target is.
Looks like your union's gonna be marriage. Oh, don't tell me.
Is there a problem? Mrs. Porter?
That's Jenny's not stupid. She's the law. See, these two roommates are involved in a property dispute. Not listening. Okay, then I'll tell AJ. They're splitting up, and Judge Jenny has to decide who gets the espresso machine.
In this case, it's the winner who's going to be steamed. Okay, this is why I don't write comedy.
Aren't you guys back a little early?
Yeah, our date kind of hit the skids when these two punks tried to jack our hot dogs.
Oh my God, you guys got mugged?
Lucky for me, I'm dating Jackie Chan.
You know, those martial arts classes I took finally paid off.
Did you get to do the butterfly kick or the jumping roundhouse?
You're in the class too?
LA is a dangerous place for a single woman. You never know what kind of weirdo you're gonna end up on a date with.
Like Ted Bundy?
Or OJ.
Or Bill Maher. Hello?
Shane.
I need you and Dee Dee in here right away. We've run into some unexpected events in the Pedro Santiago case.
Okay, we'll be right over. Steve, we gotta go.
Now?
But Judge Jenny's about to rule.
Catch it on the evening news.
Excuse me, aren't we in the middle of the date here?
I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you. We have a party planning emergency.
A party emergency?
Vandalay wedding. Ice swan melted. Nothing left but beak. Call me. Promise. This job makes it so hard to have a life.
Tell me about it. At least in prison, I got to watch the end of my TV show.
Oh, talk girl stuff. Wow. And I've got the new issue of Teen Beat I wanted to cut posters out of, but really gotta hit the gym. You're all dressed. You know, I used to shop in the nude, but I couldn't find any place to keep my change.
You're going shopping?
I wouldn't have to if somebody hadn't given away my favorite suede jacket.
But I made Coco.
Oh. Duncan likes Coco, don't you, Duncan?
No, actually, it reeks havoc on my stomach. My doctor says I might be allergic to vanillin. wanted to show you guys the new design for the Dunkzuka.
It'll have to wait. Hope you like it hot.
Rule number one, no stay at chicks first, bro.
Quick, take off your shirt.
Oh, great!
What's the matter?
Oh, Doc Brown was right. You should never know your future.
Yep. Did you get AJ to the airport on time? Nice one, Nate. Did you get AJ to the airport on time? Yep. I picked up this. Cuban defector reunited with daughter by AJ Matthews. Nice placement, too. Yep, and no mention of our names.
Are you okay?
Sure. No, I'm really glad that AJ got that job at the Dallas Herald. It's a big step up for him. Anything's a step up from Boyd's own foot.
And at least we know Bobo's the only one going through our trash.
You know, I know AJ was a pain, but I'm really gonna miss him. You know, it's probably better AJ left. I mean, think about it. A reporter married to a spy, it's like Wile E. Coyote marrying the Roadrunner. Never work out. What are you talking about? You see, this is what happens when I try to get in touch with my inner child.
You know what I start to do when I feel sorry for myself? I remember all the people who are far worse off than me.
Chicago Cub fans?
Not that bad.
Today, in Judge Jenny's courtroom, a dramatic tale of intrigue and betrayal when a dry cleaner and his disgruntled customer square off over the spot and wouldn't come out. Let's see how it unfolds.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Why is it Cross never calls when you need him to?
You can't. I unplugged the phone.
See that man with the shifty eyes over there?
Got the package.
Duncan, you don't need to speak in code.
Right. Jonathan Drake? Currently deceased.
Dee Dee Cummings, currently laid up.
So, when do you expect your mother back?
Not till tonight, but Cross told me Mr. Drake would be gone before then.
Where is your mom?
On a date.
Oh, I thought your mother was married.
She is. Was. I'm not sure. All I know is she met some guy on a plane, stayed out till all hours last night, and went out again with him this morning and said, "Don't wait up."
Whoa. I would say something comforting, but I got nothing. Let me get the van back to the corner. I hate the looks like that when I'm driving it.
Bye. You should stay inside and away from the windows.
Okay. Very reassuring.
It's my job to see that you don't leave here the way you came. Dead.
Speaking of dead, has anyone told my wife that I'm not? Our marriage is already a little rocky.
Must be going around. What a day. Mom? Aren't you going to introduce me? Jonathan Drake, my mother.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. Excuse us. What are you doing home so early?
They say what burns brightest usually burns out fastest. Somehow it doesn't bother me when your father goes on and on about his college football days. When Dane did it, it was like nails on a blackboard.
Or maybe it gets on your nerves because you're not in love with him.
Let's talk about this later. So who's your friend?
A business acquaintance. He just needs a place to hang till he straightens a few things out with his wife.
Oh, marital problems. We have something in common.
Mr. Drake,
Yes?
take too much time to match the DNA?
The team will be back in Cuba before we get the results.
The lab has assured me we'll have the report in time.
Oh, don't hold your breath. I asked him to do my vacation photos, and it's been over a month.
Excuse me, sir. I have something that I think might help you find the doctor's daughter without having to use DNA. If you want to save some time.
What is it, a Ouija board? A psychic?
A milk carton?
Ladies, let's at least hear him out.
Thank you. This better be good. I developed this age progression software when I was in high school. I actually thought the judges were going to give me a blue ribbon, but instead they went with Erwin Shapiro's Volcano Project.
The same thing happened to me. And I know Becky Sheevy's dad did her volcano.
Yeah, like you never saw Einstein's father helping him write the theory of relativity.
Guys, the idea?
Right. Age progression software will take the photo of Alejandra at 4 years old and extrapolate what she would look like today. Just give me a minute. And there.
You sure about this software? Okay, all right. So we're looking for Mr. Snuffleupagus.
I didn't know you watched Sesame Street.
Who was your favorite character, Oscar the Grouch?
Ladies, please.
Speaking of Oscar the Grouch.
Duncan, what went wrong?
I'm not sure. Maybe because there's only half a photograph, there weren't enough reference points to extrapolate a proper image.
I think we'll stick with the DNA samples.
All right, so how exactly are we supposed to do that?